The start of the new legislative session, lawmakers are looking at several proposed bills cracking down on illegal immigration.
WVTM 13's Lisa Crane has the details from the Capitol.
Alabama lawmakers will consider several bills during this legislative session targeting the issue getting attention all over the country right now, immigration. And those bills are getting the attention of groups like the Alabama Coalition for Immigrant Justice.
Una familia, una Alabama. One family, one Alabama.
A Senate committee today discussed 4 bills regarding undocumented immigrants. One would make it a crime to house or transport illegal immigrants. It would also allow police to question someone about their immigration status.
Another bill that would invalidate driver's licenses from other states that are issued specifically to undocumented immigrants. This is unnecessary and an overreach of Alabama's authority.
One of the bill's sponsors, Senator Chris Elliott from Baldwin County, says more than a dozen states will issue driver's licenses to people who do not show proof of citizenship.
I think it's fair to say that if somebody has one of those licenses that specifically indicates that they didn't provide any documentation of being here lawfully, then they're probably not here lawfully.
The dozens of protesters say just the introduction of bills they call harsh and unnecessary has created fear in immigrant communities.
There's just an incredible amount of damage being done in communities right now, and the relationship between local law enforcement and immigrant communities, I don't even know if they can repair it at this point. It's just incredibly harmful. We know that immigrants will not be reporting crimes, will not be engaging at all with law enforcement.
Senate Bill 63 would allow law enforcement to take fingerprints and DNA samples from illegal immigrants who are in custody before they are released, and that information would be put into a database. SB 77 would add a fee on international wire transfers. That money would be used to enforce immigration laws and house violators. In Montgomery, Lisa Crane, WVTM 13.